Hi artists! Today we're going to talk about contour drawing, and it's using found objects that you have around you in your environment. Maybe you're outdoors and you can find some things in your environment to draw, such as pine cones or acorns or rocks. Here in the art room I'm going to be using art objects and things that I have in my environment, even my bracelet. So these are some examples of things that you can use to do your first drawing. What you want to do is make sure you set up a composition, or a still life rather, that is a composition that's pleasing to the eye. So take a few minutes to compose something out of these objects that makes you happy. So I think for this one I'm going to do the paint tube and the whiteout, maybe the eraser, or I don't know, let's see. Let's get this going here. I like to create shadows when I place my objects so I can easily do something fun. You can place objects next to each other, tilting on each other, and you can see how it creates different shadows. Maybe you just use a simple pencil. You're going to be using a pencil to do this drawing. I'm going to be using my pen so that it shows up easier on the screen. Your setup should also include 2 pieces of paper. Easy to do with your sketchbook. Just open your sketchbook so that your spiral is in the middle and you have 2 blank pages. So you'd set up your objects on one side and your blank page for drawing on the other, and I have it taped down so it doesn't move. What you want to do is, after setting up your objects, is you can either do a side-by-side drawing of fingers tracing your lines, so your brain is following this hand and you're drawing it at the same time. So real quick I would do this. Whoops, it kind of fell there. But my finger is tracing as I go. And my eye is looking back and forth. Or I can simply trace shapes and do that by looking at what shapes I see. And what shape I see in a pencil is a long, skinny rectangle. And you're just going to go in and add those details. Remember, you're using a pencil and you want to go in and sketch very lightly. So this is just showing up for you to see it on the video. It's a really good strategy to do that finger guide. I think it looks like I'm just doing 2 things here for this video. That's fine. Going back to my pencil drawing, the pencil is a lot of fun to add the shadow. And so if you really pay attention to the lines of the shadow, it should be easy to add that in. And I'm going to add that in really lightly here. You can do cross-hatching. You can just do simple lines. A sketch is a sketch. It's not overthinking. It's not making it precious. It's just simply enjoying what you see and drawing it. So once I add color to my drawing, it will pop out. So set up something that's familiar to you in your environment. If you're outdoors, you're looking at what's around you. Maybe you can gather some leaves and grass and set up a composition that's really fun to draw. I'm going to speed this up and you'll see how this turned out. Have fun, artists. That's the most important thing. Don't overthink, just sketch.